I'm really glad to be here, and I'd like to say thanks to Simon for giving me a presentation. It's really amazing how, because when you're reading the paper, seriously, when I'm reading the paper, when I hear a story that I like, it's like a guy goes into a mall, murders 18 people, continues on page 10. I never continue. I can't unfold the thing. So I'm really glad to be here. Well, not only like here in Spotlight, but here in England. I really like England. Sorry to say, but especially because it's a multicultural country. I love a multicultural country because of all the differences. There's so many different people, different cultures. Don't you think sometimes we get carried away by those differences? Like that's all ever the media, the politicians are ever talking about are differences, things that separate us, things that make us different from each other. That's how the ruling class operates in any society. They try to keep us fighting so that they can run off to the bank. Happens to work. Anything different, that's what they're going to talk about. Race, religion, ethnic and national background, jobs, income, education, sexuality, anything different. How I describe the socioeconomic structure of any country? The rich keep all the money, pay none of the taxes. The middle class do all the work, pay all the taxes. The poor there, just to scare the shit out of the middle class, really, keep up showing up with those job interviews. So steering the shit up, something I like to do time to time, but I always like to know that I can come back to this little moments that make us the same. Things that really make us humans, little universal moments we share separately, but it happens to all of us. Do you ever look at your watch and you don't know what time it is? So like a second time, but you still don't know. So like a third time, someone says, "Hey, what time is it?" I don't know. Never happened to you that all day Wednesday, you keep thinking it's Thursday. It happens over and over all day long. And the next day, you're right again. You're cured. Have you ever been standing in one of the rooms at your house and you can't remember why you went in there? And two words flutter across your mind: Alzheimer's disease. So soon. Have you picked up a suitcase or something, you thought it was full but it wasn't? And you go, holy shit. And for a split second you feel really strong. Do you ever try to tell someone they got something on their face? You can never get them to roll on the right spot, can you? You say, you got a little bit of dirt right here. They go, where? Here? And you just want to slap the bastard, Have you not walking up a flight of stairs and you could have sworn there was one more step? And you kind of gotta keep doing that, Make believe something so you do all the time. See, I do this all the time. I do this all the time. It's called the third stage of syphilis. Have you ever been eating ice cream too fast and you get brain freeze? Oh God, and really there's nothing you can do about it. So all you can do is wait for it to go away. Then it does. Then what do? Eat more ice cream! What are we, fucking stupid? Have you tried to sneeze while taking a piss? I know, it's frightening, isn't it? It's frightening because actually you can't do it. It's physically impossible to sneeze while pissing. Your brain won't let it happen. Your brain says, stop pissing! You're gonna sneeze now! Because your brain knows you could blow your asshole out. Thanks. Something else we got in common. Traffic tickets. I just got my license lately and I don't really care for them anymore. I mean, that's for some people, that's the fear in their lives. Ain't this a bitch? Might get a ticket. Come on, people. You know how to deal with a traffic ticket by now, don't you? Be firm with that policeman. Be firm. Hey, policemen respect strength. So, while he's writing up the ticket, you gotta flash him a whole lot of bad looks. So when you finish writing up the ticket, reach over and grab it from his hands. Tell him you're gonna check it for mistakes. Then when you finish reading it, crumple it up and put it in a ball and throw it at his feet and say, fuck you and your ticket too. You pin-headed prick. Can't you see I got enough garbage on the floor of my car already for another worthless piece of the state? I got 8 or 9 of them fucking things floating around in here. Hey! Don't I pay you a salary? They like that. They like that when you're interested in the state budget. You're a public service. Go get me a glass of water. You asshole in a hat. Come on, you're stopping me off. People waiting for me at a party. I got a trunk full of heroin. Get the fuck out of my way, will ya? Feel glad to hear that shit. they'll be glad. And let's see what else. Or else just, tell them it's your car. Tell them, this is my car and I do what I goddamn want with it. That's what they like. Say, this is my car, I paid for it, the plate's on my name, I own the car, and I own the highway, my taxes pay for it, I own the car, I own the highway, I own everything, oh damn it! They'll like to hear that shit. That's what policemen like. They like people who know their rights. That way, they don't have to read them to you while you're going to town. To a maximum security penitentiary, where you'll spend the rest of your lives with no conjugal visit. Except from some big guy you don't want one from. Thank you very much.